So i-difficulties ziba khona if uze ngendlela engerongo ngokwezi structures, because zikhona nendlela ezirongo zangazo, like wenzelwe ifavor. So when you are becoming a leader eyenzelwe ifavor, you are a useless leader, number one, because you will never take decisions ezizawuviwa ngumkhosi, because wena wenzelwe ifavors, you have not worked. So that is why in the city, inomboro is a dirty game. Same way as politics. It is a dirty game if you don't know your story. If you don't know your story, you will beg for the rest of your life. But if you know your story, you will not beg. You will just say. You don't beg. You just read i-policy thing. I-policy enomboro thing. Because we are being guided by the policies. I don't run inomboro ngohlobo lwam. Sigayidwa intshayelo. Ibintshayelo it. So if uphikisa intshayelo, then iphikisa intshayelo ngolu hlobo ubuze ngalo uba iphikisa intshayelo iphikiswa nje. Ipolisi kaloku le. You cannot uphikisa ipolisi nje. Nakhona xa uyiphikisa uzayiphikisa because of this, ushaye, xa uyishaya uzawuya ngale kwezintaba zokukhahlamba, xa ufika ezintabeni zokukhahlamba uzawufika uhlala imizuzu 10 liza kulandela. Cha kuyashiyana nalapho ngubani obiza 10, because awunawuze ubize 10 lezindaba uthi 10 lezindaba mali yoxoxa icala lakho ezintabeni kodwa awuna office emkhosini. You need to have an office emkhosini ube nawo amagunya okuphikisa, because awanikwa nabani na amagunya oba ngabayenza this thing and this thing. Because if uyaphikisa hamba yakula ndoda ufuna unantsika kuyo uthi kuya uthethe nayo ikubonisa. So you cannot just call 10 lezindaba uyolibizela ezintabeni nje, because uyabuzidalele nalapho uyabubethe nje uyawudilikelwa izindaba for nje 10 lezindaba lingayi. Jonga prison we have fought the system and we have won. We have fought the system and we have won, because we are no longer under the prison system now. The only thing left is for those inmates, I'm not saying prisoners, it's for those inmates to think under this correctional system, what must we do only in order to uplift, to rehabilitate, in order for us to produce once we leave those correctional facilities. Because we have fought the system. No one can say we have fought the system. Because if we have fought the system and won, we should be under the prison system by now. So the left generation now, mayithathe ithuba lobangaba ibenefite under this correctional system. I benefited under the correctional system because I've written books under the correctional system. Today I'm motivating, I'm going in all the schools around Komani. I visited the schools around Whittlesea. I've benefited under the correctional system because when I went to prison, I was not a motivational speaker. I was not a poet. I was not an author. I was just a small child who knows nothing. And I was not even a business person like I am today. So that shows in the Wangaba, I have benefited under the correctional system. And even correctional officers must know that today, they are no longer prison warders. They are no longer the police of torturing inmates. They are the correctional officers. They need to correct those people, not to treat them as if they are paying their revenge for their victims. No. When I was talking about my victims, you even saw my facial expression, because I've realized that what I did was wrong. Even if whatever thing, but what I did was wrong. So that can be preached even in all South African prisons. So let us not be misled by the people who are leading prisons as if who are leading prisons, like who are the gang leaders of today, who will mislead us as if we are still under the prison system. No. So when we are saying we are fighting the system, sishaya umthetho, masiwazini umthetho esiwushayayo. Masingashayi nje uba kushaywa. In prison, ndigotywe 18 years, I served 11 years. So I've stayed in prison for 11 years. Okay, eTrongweni, I had chances of going to school, but I chose not to. I served in the structures of gangsterism, in the structures of the 26 gang. I served up until I became the acting general. I've served as a mountain where I was trying to produce the best soldiers for the camp. And then in the Kupuga, I served as the sergeant major. I served as sergeant to sergeant major, where and then Valelin is Zayokoka. All those is Banjwe, Zayokoka Majal, and then this Valen. There's a court at Kokamajal. Yakomeke Kuti, when I own down. Belong with CP structure. Like there's a lower structure, there's an upper structure. Those who are the upper ranks, zikoka the upper structure. Yeah. So ndasebenza as the inspector too, where I inspect everything that is happening with lower structure. I served as an inspector 1, where I inspect the whole camp. Lower structure, upper structure, the whole camp. My general has to make sure, even if there's something that is entering the camp, there's something that is happening within the camp, my general will ask me. And it's my duty to know everything, because I will be asked if anything happens. And if I don't have answers, then I'm wrong. I will have to be. Ndihambe ndiyoxoxa amacala ijaji inkwebe for ukungayazi uba kwenzeka ntoni ecampini. It's very risky, because you have to know everything. Because should you don't know, whereas you are an inspector, you cannot say you are inspecting the camp, but there are some things that are inside the camp you don't know zingene njani. You know? We need leaders here, but there are a lot of leaders here, but you don't see these people that they can be leaders. You can take them and give them offices so that they can lead. So we are not that kind of a leader as Ifunayotin. It's even if we need those kind of people in those offices, we need abantu abaneliso for those offices, because we need amajoni, we need marshals there. So we cannot just put any kind of a person there to lead those marshals. Just put any kind of a person, then they as a marshals. No, we cannot do that. So immediately so indaba yokuthatha umuntu uyombeka kula position, because we're talking of a camp here. Efuneka iqinile, so that ifulfile zonke izinto ezizakwenzeka kulo mkhosi. We need umuntu ozayothetha nama-28 whenever there's something eyenzekayo, ozakwazi uwadriver, so that there won't be fights between the 28 and the 26. Yabo? So that we need umuntu who can go and negotiate with the prison warders, like correctional officers. So we won't need a person who will portray enyindlela or correctional officers, so that how could we be led by this person? So which is, we are stupid also. We are all stupid, because we're being led by stupid. So we need a person who will know that when you talk with correctional officers, we are not talking with your people in your camp, because they will not understand you if wena uzawuthetha ngathi uthetha nama 26. You have to adapt into yoba now I'm in a negotiation with correctional officers, so you have to change your way. That is leadership. We also do favors. We do favors. But you have to know that you will live. You will live for the rest of your life here, knowing that wena sakwenzela ifavor. Whenever you are trying to talk, we'll say, hey, don't talk too much wena. Funeka uyazi into yoba ngaba sakwenzela ifavor. Then uqala uqoshela umsila uthula uthi cwaka. Yonke ethethwayo salute. Then ukuthiwa salute nangempela. Bakuthiwa mabafe nangempela mabafe. Ubakuthiwa mabaxolelwe nangempela mabaxolelwe. In everything when uyasekela ulisekela. So afunekanga enomborweni ufuna uba ngumuntu onjalo. Nathi asibafuna abantu abanjalo, because sifuna umkhosi oqinileyo, but abantu abanjeyana xa sibayeka can form the camp within the camp. So naleyo into ndiyijongile as an inspector, yabo, ukuyeka abantu because of you are not seeing qualities ezithile, then ubayeke, and then those people, the number became big. Mhlawumbi those people became 30, and then they formed the camp within the camp. So ingayingozi loo nto kakhulu. So you have to break that as a leader. So see, ngilibo bomi endiphilileyo obya. Edanyana makusondela boma 2014, 2013 ngiseGeorge. Suke eSenalpans. Ndihambile iRhini, ndihambile iWest Bank, ndihambile iMdantsane, ndihambile iSenalpans, ndihambile iGeorge Western Cape. Ndihambile iMiddelburg, ndihambile iBurgerstop, ndihambile iSate Whittlesea. So ngifika eGeorge suke eSenalpans. Fika eGeorge bese ngi-attend enye competition eNational Funda Mzansi. eGeorge nandi-utility. eGeorge eTrongweni ndikhona enomborweni. Ndikhona kwi-programs ezithile. But most of my time ndisenomborweni. Ndizoqala ukuziqokelela like ndibe focused great kwi-programs zokugoduka 2014. Ndisuke eGeorge ndivele reviewa incwadi ethi I remember the day I turned 17. Ibhaya nguKhayelihle Mzobe waseDurban. When ndifunda le ncwadi ndafumanisa ukuthi le ncwadi ithetha ngam. All these things le chap ezenzileyo ithetha ngam. So yandithatsha la ncwadi. Yabo, ndakhona ukucinga ngokubhala ngestory sami. Elibali libhalwa nguKhayelihle Mzobo but akathethi ngaye. Uthetha nge-out yaseDurban but utshintsha igama. So ndacinga ke mna ke if omnye umuntu angabhala ngam then atshintsha igama. Then xa ndifunda istory sami apha. Then ndaqonda mandibhala istory sami. Ndabhala incwadi ethi My Rebellious Road to Prison. Then I talk about all those things when ndikubalisela ngazo. Ndabhala incwadi esibini ethi into longayiqhuli, jail is no joke. Whereby I'm telling all these things I'm telling you kula ncwadi. Then it's volume 1. Then there's a volume 2. Othetha my positive contribution. I joined politics in prison. I was elected as the secretary of Prisoners Management Committee, selected by the masses of inmates. 2080, 2060, non-gangsters. I was elected by them. So, I'm fortunate in those elections because I was always elected in those elections. Then I got elected to lead sport, recreation, art and culture in prison. Because by that time, Ndandi-establishe iJomo 11 eMtanzane, Jomo 11 Football Club. Ndayi-establish. Ndenza i-re-establishment apha eWhittlesea eSATA. Ndenza i-re-establishment eJomo 11. Nda-establish iVuk'uzenzele Art and Cultural Groups, whereby inmates were doing campus dance, drama. I directed the drama. And then my drama won the best drama award. And I won the best director kulo drama.